Pittsburgh Steelers face major roster decisions on day 2 of the 2025 NFL Draft. Round 1 of the 2025 NFL Draft has come and gone. And if you're a Steelers fan, you might still be scratching your head. While many expected Pittsburgh to address its long-term need at quarterback, especially with top prospects like Shedeur still on the board, the team zagged instead of zigged. They selected defensive lineman Harmon, a player brimming with potential, but one who joins what's arguably the most complete unit on the roster. So, while the Harmon pick might prove valuable in time, it doesn't do much to patch the glaring holes currently staring this team in the face. The Steelers now find themselves heading into day 2 with just one pick. Number 1, 83 overall in the 3rd round, and 3 critical needs still unaddressed: quarterback, running back, and wide receiver. Here's a closer look at the situation. Quarterback, a clock ticking, louder than ever. Let's be real. The quarterback room is razor thin. With only 2 passes under contract, Pittsburgh simply can't afford to go into the season without another arm, let alone a legitimate developmental option. And here's the kicker. After choosing not to draft Shedeur in round 1 and watching both Cam Ward and Jackson Dart get scooped up early, the pool is drying up fast. By the time pick 83 rolls around, the Steelers will likely be picking from a second-tier group. Jaylen Milroe could be a dream if he falls that far, but odds are slim. Quinn Ewers might be available, though his inconsistency raises questions. Will Howard has the frame and mobility Pittsburgh loves, but decision-making is a concern. Then there's Tyler Show, a talented but injury-prone prospect. So the question becomes, do the Steelers roll the dice on upside or play it safe with a more seasoned, lower-ceiling backup? Either way, the options are narrowing. Running back, a different kind of backfield beast. Needed. The Steelers have talked up Jaylen Warren all offseason, calling him a viable RB1 candidate. But history tells a different story. Pittsburgh has always leaned on big-bodied workhorse backs, guys who can punish defenses between the tackles and hold up to 20-plus touches a game. Think about it. Rashard Mendenhall, Le'Veon Bell, James Conner, and Najee Harris. All 6 feet or taller, all over 215 pounds. Warren? He's a shifty, explosive change-of-pace back. He's a perfect complement, not the feature. That's why Iowa's Caleb Johnson is a name to watch. He's built for AFC North football. He's not flashy, but he's physical. He finishes runs. He has that no-nonsense demeanor Pittsburgh has always appreciated. If Johnson's on the board at 83, he may very well be the pick, especially if the top QBs are gone. Wide receiver, the George Pickens dilemma. Then there's the elephant in the room, George Pickens. Rumors of a potential trade have picked up steam heading into day 2, and it's easy to see why. Pickens is a high-talent, high-drama player who hasn't exactly meshed well with every personality in the building, while his production is undeniable. The Steelers have to ask themselves if he's part of their long-term vision. Here's the math. If Pittsburgh keeps him and lets him walk in free agency next year, they'll likely get a 4th-round compensatory pick in 2026. So any offer on the table now would need to be better than that. If someone comes calling with a late 2nd or early 3rd rounder, the Steelers could pull the trigger and immediately need to draft his replacement. The good news, this WR class is deep. Talented pass catchers like Xavier Worthy, Devontae Walker, and Jaylen McMillan could still be available late on day 2. But again, Pittsburgh has just one pick. They'll either need to make a trade or make a tough decision. Limited capital, high stakes. It all comes down to this. The Steelers are stuck with just one day 2 pick and 3 starting caliber needs. Unless General Manager Omar Khan can strike a deal, either by trading down or moving a veteran, they'll need to thread the needle perfectly at pick 83. Do they gamble on a quarterback and risk missing out on a true RB1 or WR2? Do they prioritize a Pickens replacement and punt on the quarterback position for another year? Or do they double down on the run game and try to build a new identity around the ground attack? Whatever they choose, Friday night is going to be fascinating.